India, Brazil, Russia, and the United Kingdom are currently in the forefront of this movement. In an effort to move away from the United States dollar, China and South Africa are collaborating with Ripple Labs to develop a global CBDC that is based on the XRP ledger. It should come as no surprise that significant entities such as the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department of Congress are making haste to incorporate XRP into their respective systems. As a result of their comprehension of the advantages and effectiveness of the XRP ledger, they are eager to implement it for their financial trading platforms. In light of this development on a global scale, in addition, there have been significant achievements in the field of CAPE law. The SEC and Ripple Labs have started negotiations over a settlement. Ripple Labs has made great success in recent times, which may be attributed to the growing interest shown by government entities in the United States on the utilization of the RippleNet system for the processing of payments. These conversations may result in a settlement as one of their outcomes. It is possible that the ongoing litigation between Ripple and the SEC may be resolved if Ripple receives a payment of $20 million for the selling of XRP to institutions. Wall Street corporations, including Wells Fargo, are actively accumulating XRP and attempting to take advantage of its potential. In the meantime, there are prominent private banking institutions, such as BlackRock and JP Morgan, who are actively acquiring XRP rather than simply watching from the outside. In addition, more recently, a study that was stolen from BlackRock claims that XRP is not a security and will be used as a method of payment. Please give it a solid click, hit the subscribe button, and make sure that alerts are turned on before we begin. This will allow you to become a member of our community. There have been many reports that have supplied information on the Federal Reserve, and it is becoming increasingly obvious that the Federal Reserve's intention to use XRP for the blockchain component of their current payment system is the result of these stories. Currently, blockchain technology is being integrated into payment services in order to facilitate the rapid conversion of fiat currency to stablecoins. Ripple, in particular, is well known for its competence in open-source distributed ledger technology and international payments. The Federal Reserve is currently highlighting Ripple as one of the top technology companies with which it desires to partner. Bringing together the world of traditional banking and the world of decentralized finance is a huge step forward, and our endeavor reflects that jump. There have been many instances in which professionals linked with both the Federal Reserve and Ripple have openly acknowledged the relationship between the two organizations. Ripple is becoming an increasingly popular choice for the digital currency operations of the United States Central Bank, which is in line with the greater trend that the United States is going toward. An excellent illustration of this is the decision made by the National Bank of Georgia to work together with Ripple Labs on their entry into the credit-based global currency market. In light of these trends, it is reasonable to assume that analysts are forecasting that the fundamental market price of XRP will be somewhere around $10,000. This estimate is predicated on the sheer number of transactions that XRP is anticipated to enable, especially in its capacity as a member of the ISDA International Swaps and Derivatives Associations, where it is anticipated to manage over $1.20 quadrillion when taking into account, think about this transactional scale. In the case where only one entity is taken into consideration, the potential value of XRP climbs even more. The increasing acceptance of XRP by a number of institutions and governments all over the world who are becoming aware of its effectiveness in terms of cost and speed brings to light this potential in the process of global wealth beginning to flow over the XRP ledger. When these factors are taken into consideration, conservative estimates of the value of XRP, expressed in straightforward monetary terms, can occasionally surprise us, in particular when we take into consideration the potential that it has apparently purchased XRP. The sheer quantity of these transactions, which is around 9.4 billion, is evidence that XRP is rapidly becoming recognized as a significant worldwide digital asset. This is clear to both industry insiders and enthusiasts alike. Both the use of XRP and its pricing have seen substantial progress in recent times. These artificial intelligence systems, such as ChatGPT, are forecasting a significant growth in the value of XRP, with forecasts reaching $5.50. This is in line with the euro. Over the course of a few short months, the president of the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, IDA, has brought attention to the relevance of XRP in the financial sector. It is necessary to have XRP in order to facilitate derivatives that are worth more than $1.2 quadrillion, as stated by ISDA. By virtue of this endorsement, JP Morgan, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and a number of other gigantic financial institutions have joined the Ripple League. The main central banks are actively attempting to incorporate the XRP ledger into their systems for cross-border payments rather than simply buying it as an asset. This is one of the variables that can be ascribed to the huge capital inflow into XRP, which is also attributed to other factors. Due to the fact that the bank has made significant purchases of XRP, it is clear that they consider XRP to be a vital instrument for the CBDCs that they are developing. Because of this, you will be able to view the updates immediately. In a moment, we will demonstrate to you a video clip that emphasizes this particular idea. As a consequence of these initiatives, different central banks have reached out to Ripple in order to construct their CBDCs using the XRP ledger within the intention of utilizing Ripple for financial transactions that are both more efficient and more cost-effective. Modifications are being made by development analysts. They have made some adjustments to their estimation of the probable future value of XRP. A growing number of people are of the opinion that the price of XRP could surpass $1,250 during the next few months. In the following video, the material will shed further light on the many reasons why this could occur. You have heard it correctly, an increase in price is not only conceivable, but it is also highly probable. Guys, before we get into the heart of today's amazing film, here are some documents, reports, and an astounding price forecast for XRP. These are all connected together. Over the course of the next few weeks, let's get the scene settled. Verified analysts and even a well-known capitalist firm are forecasting that the value of XRP will skyrocket, in addition to the possibility that it will turn investors into millions of dollars, conceivably going back a few months prior to that. Amazingly, this has taken place in such a short period of time. Due to the fact that it is widely recognized as a global leader in the processing of payments and the production of currencies, the public blockchain is an appropriate platform. Central banks are the ideal issuers of digital currencies, and this technology is appropriate for those currencies. One implementation of this technology is known as Ripple. One of the most important factors that will contribute to the development and general adoption of CBDCs is the collaboration between the public and commercial sectors. This will make it possible to create a private version that is specifically customized for central banks. Both the formulation and execution of policy will be the responsibility of the public sector, which includes governments and central banks. While Sutter is responsible for establishing the fundamental standards and putting the key capabilities into place for both wholesale and retail CBDCs, the private sector is where we will see the birth of new use cases. This information has been conveyed to you directly from Ripple executives. In line with the abundance of evidence that indicates that CBDCs are working with Ripple Labs more and more, which includes some of the largest nations in the world, the fact that numerous governments and central banks are actively interacting with the Ripple Labs development team in order to implement their CBDCs using the XRP ledger is consistent with this evidence. As an illustration, take into consideration a recent news article that stated that the country is in the process of creating its CBDC application on the XRP. Conduct a more in-depth analysis of the article. More than 15% of the world's nations, including the Republic of Palau, which is a part of the Russian Federation, are reportedly considering using the XRP ledger as their CBDC platform. According to the article, New Zealand and the United Arab Emirates are the countries that are driving this effort. The Han government of Japan is also leading this endeavor. A substantial role for XRP is set to be established as a result of this motion. In order to better understand this, let's consider it as a facilitator of transactions that require a price of around $10,000 each XRP token. These transactions total more than $1.20 quadrillion. Even Arthur Brito, who is one of the co-founders of Ripple Labs, has emphasized that XRP needs to be scalable. This is the reason why a valuation of $10,000 for the project is not only feasible, but also essential. At a level that is suited for worldwide efficacy, Jimmy Valley, the managing director of Valley Hill Capital, is in agreement. He speculates that the value of XRP might range anywhere from $110,000 to $35,000 per coin after rules are put into place. Of special importance in the event that it ends up functioning as the global bridge currency to highlight the trends in